before we get started, I just want to flipping clarify. My hairline's not as bad as it flipping looked in the last video. It comes down to about a hair. And it tends to thin out when I give myself a haircut. So if it looks receding, it isn't. It's just how the light be hitting me. But anyway, basically I'm gonna get straight to the point. Yo, it's Hack, blah blah blah. Welcome back to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, please. The aim is 1K. I haven't said that in a while, but the aim is 1K. I appreciate the new subscribers. The channel is slowly growing. 1 subscriber a week, if that, but it's better than none at all. So thank you. So basically, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Straight off the dome. I edit bits and bobs here and there just to try and make the video a little bit more pleasant to watch. But other than that, just straight off the dome. Pretty much what I've been noticing a lot lately is a lot of people are going on steroids, if not taking steroids. Like people as young as 14 are taking steroids. Why are you taking fucking steroids? Why are you taking steroids? Do you understand how hard it is to work out and think, oh, I need to eat around the clock all day and then take a drug? Imagine going on holiday. You go on holiday and it's bad enough you have to think, oh, I want to eat this meal. I'll have to fly for like, I don't know, 8 hours, 5 hours, whatever. I won't be able to eat my meals properly, blah, 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 blah. I won't be able to warm it up. Or you'll probably bring your meals if you can on the plane. Let's say, obviously, if he's able to fly, right? And let's say they can't warm your food up and stuff. You're worried about that. But then you have to worry about going to another country, finding out where to get your drugs from and looking for suppliers. Like, seriously, what's the point? Honestly, like, we all live the same lives. So this is what's going to happen, right? This is what usually happens when people jump on gear. Well, in fact, this is what usually happens. I've never taken steroids before, but I've seen it all. I've seen it. I'm still hearing about it. Normally, when a guy starts the gym, I can't really speak for women, but normally when a guy starts the gym, it's because he wants to acquire something that he's never had before, hence muscle. You know, the ego comes with it. Like, you get the muscles, you get the size, you get the strength, obviously the appeal factor, like you're getting the attention from mainly men. But obviously, when you first start off, you think it's women that's going to give you more attention, but it's more men because men understand what it takes to get there, right? So it's kind of like, oh, I want to get the attention. Obviously, the confidence comes with it, and all this stuff comes with it. So you're going to be working out hard, you're going to be training hard, you're going to be doing all this stuff. Within like the first 3 to 5 years, that's when you're like hitting it hard. And then it gets to a point after that 5 years time, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus whatever. Unless you make it into a career, you kind of lose interest. You really do. You lose interest. It's not even that serious anymore. But the good thing is, when you're not on steroids, when you lose interest, you can just go when you can be asked to go, once a week, twice a week. And it's fine because your body is used to maintaining a certain size. Like, for example, last year I was my biggest, right? Right now, I haven't worked out for weeks. 4 weeks, and look at me, I haven't worked out at all. So this is my current shape. This is my current shape. I'm not pumped. I haven't worked out for weeks at all. I'm the lightest I've been in years. Well, that's a lie. In lockdown, I weighed 13 stone. I dropped down to 13 stone in lockdown. So I dropped down to about 13 stone in lockdown, and I looked nowhere near this. Right, and now I'm about 13 stone 7, 8 on a good day, and that's with no gym, and I'm bigger because due to muscle memory. So basically, when I go back to the gym, the size will just blow back onto me. It's like now, like even with food, I'm not even really eating anything. I'm eating noodles like twice a day. That's it, and like snacks, and I'm maintaining this. Why? Because my body's used to regulating the muscle mass that I have. If I was on steroids, I'd have lost all of this stuff. My hormonal system would be fucked. I'd have to constantly get a checkup from a doctor's because obviously I've ruined my natural hormonal state. And it's just a lot more work than you need to. All for what? Some attention. What's the point? When I go back to the gym, I'll literally just, within like a couple of weeks, I'll be like, I'll blow up again. Just like that, because my body's like, oh, okay, he's back in the gym now. Just like that. It doesn't take much at all. Like, I don't think people really understand the benefits of just doing it naturally. Oh my God, like, you need to stop taking, like, what's the point? Just for a bit of ego, just for a bit of attention. You're gonna start the gym for a few years, it's gonna die down, and then you're gonna go back to just your normal life. Like right now, if I can't be asked to go to the gym, I'm not going to go to the gym. Whereas a few years ago, I was like, no, I have to go. Like, genuinely, that was my mindset. I have to go to the gym. All my conversations revolved around going to the gym. And now it's like, give a shit. Like, the gym's there to help me now as like a mindset. And it's like, a lot of the time when I go into the gym now, because I'm on a different level to a lot of people in the gym, they'll see me and they're like, oh, you're back in the gym now. And I'm like, I keep telling them, like, mate, I'm literally just here because I was either bored, or I realized that, oh yeah, I could come to the gym, or it's just something to do, or it's just to help me mentally. But other than that, I don't really need to constantly worry about the gym anymore. If anything, I'm more worried about health-wise, how my head is. Like, I really don't, as a pastime. Whereas before, it's almost as if I made it a career that I never got paid for. Never got paid for. It's ridiculous. Like, if you, like, follow the Instagram, links in description, post it on screen. But if you have a look through my Instagram, there's a point where it's literally just a lot of gym stuff to do with strength. Alright, just to do with strength. And then it went back to just normal pictures. It just shows how much you change. Like, I don't really care too much about that anymore. Leave the gear to people that want to make it a career. Don't jeopardize your health for the sake of looking good for a bunch of other men, unless you're into men. But what's the point? Like, just relax. Just, especially when you're still young as well. Like, you don't really need to. You genuinely do not need to jump on steroids. You don't need to. You don't need to jump on steroids. You don't need to jump on Psalms or some pro hormones or whatever it is. It's all the fucking same, just one stronger than the other. Relax. Honestly, just go to the gym and eat food. That's it. Just eat food. Just eat. If you're hungry, you eat, you train, and you sleep. That's literally all you're doing. Don't overcomplicate it by making it something harder than it should be. Oh, what should I eat? What exercises? Like, mate, if you want someone to help you in terms of to cook something to save a bit of time, that's understandable. Like, a few years ago, for example, Martin Ford, I used to go to his gym. I find it funny now that he's quite famous, but because I just look at him as Martin. But I used to go to his gym, and he says to me, this is when I was dieting down, and he said, why don't you try and cook your eggs in a microwave? And at the time I was like, eggs in a microwave? What am I doing that for? But then I tried it and I was like, oh shit, that was a life hack. That was a life hack, right? Because I used to obviously do it on the hob. Did it in the microwave, saved me minutes. So like, little stuff like that you can do. But when it comes to like, oh, what do I need to eat? And like, your body's just gonna fucking digest it regardless. I mean, half the shit that you eat anyway, like, oh, mate, I need 150 grams of protein and 400 grams of carbs and blah, blah, blah. Your body's not gonna digest all of that stuff. Anyway, you just eat food, train, progressive overload in the gym, and rest when you can. That's it. That's all you need to do. Stay off the gear. Leave the steroids alone. Leave the steroids alone. Trust me, because you're going to get to a point where I am now, where I'm basically just sitting here, enjoying games, where I'm literally not doing anything, whilst the rest of you are probably killing yourselves up to work out every day in lockdown, while I'm sitting here like, not really giving a shit, and I'm still looking better than half of you guys. That's tough! It's crazy, and it's not even me being big-headed. I'm literally just saying it as it is, right? I'm just saying it as it is. Sometimes it's not a flex, it's just facts. Anyway, that was it. Just straight off the dome, you know, I just thought I had to put my 2 cents in on it, because people are just ruining their healths when they don't really need to. Calm the hell down, go to the gym, try calisthenics. That's really good. That really helped me out a lot, to be honest. Getting a lot of strength back, believe it or not. A few years ago, I'd never consider myself doing bodyweight stuff, and now I'll probably pick this up and start curling it and get a pump. Like, honestly, it's crazy. Honestly, calisthenics is good. So yeah, follow me on TikTok. I'm a lot more active on TikTok nowadays. Please subscribe to the channel. As I said, the aim is 1K. Links to socials are in the description. Instagram, also TikTok. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.